issues. Previously, the Supreme Court has said that you may not be allowed to use the
OLB Baltimore and WERQ-FM HD3 Baltimore.
The views and opinions of the guests and host you here on 1010 WOLB
are not necessarily those of the staff and management of Radio 1, its sponsors, or advertisers.
This is your Taxi Talk Radio. This is your Taxi Talk Radio. Starring Larry the Taxi. Starring Larry the Taxi.
Good morning, good afternoon. This is 12:36 p.m., folks. You know, I don't know what to say. I don't know where to begin at. I don't know what's happening, folks. I really don't know the real deal, Holyfield, the story of what happened at Douglas High School yesterday. I am going to, while I'm here, I'm just see if any yellow tape out here, or it just don't make sense how people come out and shoot. Now, I do see yellow tape. And today is Saturday, folks. School is not today. Yesterday, folks, this school was taped up. Now I do see some yellow tape flagging around. Over there in the corner. I'm just so glad that no one was seriously hurt. Wow. Now, see that yellow tape on that pole right there, folks? That must be where the yellow tape was marked at. So this whole area probably was boarded up. So this was a crime scene yesterday at Douglas. This was the crime scene tape at Douglas High School. Police line. This was the yellow tape. It was a crime scene at Douglas High yesterday, where a shooter came into this door. An employee had confrontation with the guest, tried to come in, and I guess he was shot. Now, I don't know the real deal, Holyfield story, but as you know, I did spot this yellow tape at the pole right there. So obvious this was broke up and blocked off, and white gloves, probably paramedic, ambulance, probably came down. Here goes some more yellow tape in that trash can right there as well. So they got the police yellow tape here and that trash can. So all this roped up yesterday. I'm in front of Douglas High School in Baltimore, where a gunman came in the building. I guess he couldn't get too far in confrontation, and I really don't want to say because I don't know what happened. But if anyone like to share any information what happened at Douglas High School yesterday, feel free to make comments and I can read it all. Do y'all know what happened at Douglas High School yesterday? I did receive this yellow tape on a pole over there at Douglas High. So if anyone would like to tell a story what happened earlier today, someone told me that a guy came in, the guy employee let the guy in, confrontation happened, and the guy was shot. So I don't know what happened because I wasn't there. I didn't even know that someone was shot at Douglas High School until somebody called me on my show live and talked about it. So this tape came from Douglas High School. And if y'all know the story, can y'all share the story what happened at Douglas High? Right across from Madame Mall. You know, they trying to let Baltimore City school police carry guns now. I don't know if they have guns on them or not. I know that they used to carry guns and they stopped carrying guns. And then I'm saying that somebody trying to get the Baltimore City police to start carrying guns again. So, what's your take on that, folks? I mean, I'm here at Douglas High School in Baltimore City, right across from Madame Mall. It was a shooting up here yesterday. I don't know the full detail, but I did recover this. And I seen a lot of more tape in a trash can in Douglas High. So it was obvious it was a shooting took place. It was a crime scene. Do you feel safe with your kids going to any schools in Baltimore? I mean, come on, man. I would be furious, nervous. You know, I have an 8-year-old daughter in elementary school. Man. Is our children safe in schools today? Are your kids really safe in school today? Yeah. I see. Is this yellow tape around this way too? Hold on. Now, I see more yellow tape. So what's going on? Was the whole school wrapped up with a crime scene? Hold up. There's tape right here. Tape right here. What's the back? I'm just trying to figure something out. The whole school is taped up. This is Douglas. This is the back. I don't know what kind of construction they're doing. Is it school Monday? Will it be school Monday? Cause I'm talking about because of this crime scene. Oh, school. Okay. Thank you. No, I was talking about the crime scene. Is it gonna be Monday? Is this gonna be school Monday for Douglas? Because someone was shot at the school, so I was just wondering, is it gonna be school Monday for the kids? Because it's still, I see some tape. Will they remove this tape? Crime scene tape on Douglas school property. Don't look good. It really don't look good for Baltimore because it's really not good. I mean, this is a nice school, folks. Douglas is a nice school. A lot of good teachers in there. But to have this tape around there is not good at all. So, I believe somebody should take that tape off before the school that open up Monday. Right across from Madami Mall, folks. A shooting took place at the school. Sad day in Baltimore City. Sad day in Baltimore. I'm Larry Wallace, a celebrity cab driver, Taxi Talk Radio. Trauma response team. Sergeant. And also the homeless advocate, trauma director. Streets of Baltimore, Douglas High School. Employees were shot. One employee, I believe, was shot allegedly because I don't know the 411, the 911, but if you know the 911, let us know. Let us know your take of it. Let us know your thought of it. Let us know, Charles. Now, I'm going to bring you on here, Charles, because Charles, you might know some good information, so let me bring you on. Let me see if I can bring Charles. Let me see if I can bring Charles on. Where is Charles at? Hey Charles, where you at, man? I'm trying to bring you on, Mr. Well, there you go, folks. I guess I'll talk to y'all later.
she was crying, said she had a baby and needed to be fed. And I told her, I said, but I didn't see a baby in the car or anything. And she said she was out of town. She didn't know anybody, and she wasn't from here. I said, but I saw the tag number. I told the lady it was a Maryland tag, so I knew something was up. But the guy kept moving towards me, so she kept looking past the guy behind me. Then the guy was standing there, and he wasn't doing it, but just standing. I thought that was strange. And I told her that it was at the Hilltop little place where the DMV is, right there, Ricerstown Road, right down the street from the Northwestern Precinct. And I said, it's got to be cameras there. I said, if you guys would just show somebody that may have the description of this guy, it may match up the guy because it sounds too close not to be so true. I said, but I can't get anybody to do anything with the information. So this morning I heard them keep saying, if you have any information, call Metro Crime Stoppers. And I'm saying I did that. I tried to do that. Nobody helped me. Had not been for you, Larry, I'm telling you, I wouldn't have got that far. The lady did take my name, and she did take my phone number, Major Brickens, and she wouldn't tell me, don't call Metro Crime Stoppers. They don't work for the police, really. You know, you're dealing with something. And then she said, don't call 911.
And this when someone killed this lady was giving money to some people, and somebody came and stabbed and killed her. There's so much crime going on in Baltimore. All right, folks, I gotta get out of here, man. Have a great day.
There you go.
There you go. Where?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's the lady.
Where,
She called the numbers.
Where?
She called the numbers and she got no help.
Look, where did the incident happen?
Well, the incident supposed to happen at Valley and Chase.
Is that the Northwest District?
I don't know what district it is.
It's the Eastern District. The Eastern.
But you still should direct people on the right path to go then, no matter what.
Right, and she was giving a story of folks that were similar to the description.
You believe that woman?
Do
you believe her?
I do. I don't think that she would have any reason to call and say...
a call is recorded, that they can check you out. A recorded call, you going to give them false information on a recorded phone?
No, but this was a lady that something happened to her.
They have even locked up police that they had on suspicion of investigation that's working in that area.
Okay.
Headquarters building.
So, Ernest, you think
they use a public phone, and they was out to get them. They had the public phone recorded.
So basically, what you saying, a bad drug deal probably went bad on this case.
I don't know what happened. I know it was a murder. But you ain't not going to tell. I go through there all the time. I never even see nobody selling drugs through there. I go through there when I go to Hopkins. I never even seen nobody go through. And I come through sometimes. I stop off because basically I'm from East Baltimore. I was born in East Baltimore. I don't see and I worked over East Baltimore as a civilian employee of the police department for Miss Hattie Harrison. I never even got a complaint there where they were selling drugs, but I know it's a lot of drugs around there. I mean, you can't go for everything somebody tell you. My God, what is wrong with black people?
But you need to take heed to what people say, though. You know, I mean,
hey, look,
just in case.
It might have been somebody up there panhandling on Ricerstown Road, but she said it was up there by the Department of Motor Vehicles.
Oh, that's where she saw the gentleman the first time. It doesn't necessarily mean they could have been working the whole city.
At Rogers Avenue.
They could have been working the whole city. She was just saying that it was similar circumstances. A lady with a baby and a guy with a goatee. Let's see what Kim had to say.
Anything you want to believe. Kim? But that's right. That's the 5271 Ricerstown Road. That's the Northwest District.
All right, Kim, you join us with Mr. Minut and Ernest. Go ahead, Kim. What's on your mind?
Well, I think it's unfortunate that we have to doubt, what really happened, and we have to doubt the testimony of what seems like a pretty upstanding family, from what I can gather when the interviews with the husband. I did want to say, unfortunately, with the young lady the Smith's daughter, she was definitely, I guess, impaired. There was no question. You know, I work with people with drug addictions all the time, and she had all the classic symptoms, which was really weird to put her on TV and show that and her in that light, especially given that, you know, people might think that this was a drug deal going bad. You know, I don't know what to believe, what happened, but I do feel very terrible. Even if it was a drug deal going bad, it's still a crime, and a woman's life was wasted. A young woman, and you know, she had a loving husband and apparently a loving daughter, and it's just really unfortunate. No matter what the circumstances are, my heart goes out to that family. Unfortunately, we don't know what went on. And
well, let me. They have a lot of loving husbands. They get insurance policies out on their wife and have their wife or husbands killed. A lot of loving husbands. Now, if a person, a daughter, you work in this field, you say, I suspect that they're under drugs or alcohol. You don't know. You haven't tested them. You don't know what they're under. It could be some kind of prescription medicine. It could be cough syrup.
But it doesn't matter. She was impaired from it. No matter if it was prescribed or anything.
Well, you don't even know if she was impaired.
She was definitely impaired. There was no question. You'd have drug test that girl, she would have came out positive. I'm sorry. It's unfortunate.
I do know this. When you lock somebody up for impaired or under the influence of drugs or alcohol, the police has to take them to a hospital to get them tested. And that's the only information that you can use in court. The information that is tested.
We're talking about, I popped in a CD when I did a show on, you know, remember when a lady had, gave this person $10 or something, and then a person came around and stabbed her.
It appeared to be.
That's what we listening to.
And even with this case, it's alleged. You don't know that girl. I don't know her. I don't know the mother. I don't know.
But I'm going to tell you something. I don't know those people, but let me tell you, if this had happened to my family, there's no way I would have let that young lady be presented as a representative for my family, knowing the circumstances.
And she also talked about the daughter when she was stretching on the news, and she was stretching, and she was trying to say she was under influence.
They usually take all the people involved. They take them to the homicide unit. They put them in separate rooms.
Right, interrogate them.
They let them sit there for a while so that they can watch them. People that commit homicides act a certain way. They act like they're sleepy, that they're unconcerned.
Do you think they're going to be interrogated after the funeral?
Well, they should have been interrogated already.
Miss Flowers went to the funeral. Miss Flowers, yeah, Miss Smith, you went to the funeral.
Right away, down to the homicide unit. That's the way it used to be.
Well, how we know they wasn't?
Huh?
How do we know that?
That they was interrogated?
Yeah.
I don't know if they was or not. I'm telling you where they used to do it. They used to take them right down to the homicide unit.
I don't think they were probably interrogated, especially given the circumstances. No matter if they were out there copping drugs or whatever, they weren't suspects of a crime. They were suspects. You know, they were victims of a. Wait a minute, let me finish. They were victims of a crime at that point. So interrogation may come when they're really trying to find out exactly who did this and trying to find the perpetrators. What I do think also is they need to find out what kind of party or what party that they were attending prior to coming. Going to this area. I'm not.
You're not in law enforcement?
No.
So you don't know what they do in law enforcement?
I'm going to tell you, but I'm certainly not an expert, but I do know.
You don't know
I'm a knowledgeable person. I'm a knowledgeable person. I do know law enforcement, some policies and procedures. They do not interrogate victims of crimes if they have not perpetrated a crime.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Miss Kim, I'm sorry. I dropped Miss Kim. My fault, Miss Kim. You can call back. I got Archie and Mr. Rossman Nutt like to say something.
I think absolutely. Kim calls in and says we actually have real problems in our city. And to be honest with you, this is an example of why you need more information as to what actually happens as seen. Mm-hmm. And, you know, if you're able to say, hey, look, the area that this occurred in, there was an active drug operation going on, that would show up. If you see people on the side of the streets approaching multiple cars, that would show up. You would have information that you don't have right now.
They already got the information about
critical in solving these types of cases where there's not a lot of information. And that goes everything from officer-involved shootings all the way through unpremeditated and unwarranted murders, which, by the way, in Baltimore, so far we've had 290 murders this year.
All right, folks, what happened? What happened? Did they ever catch the person who killed Miss Smith when she was when she gave that person that money, and then the guy came around and stabbed and killed her? Or did the story just another killing? You know, what happened afterwards? Is the story been solved yet, or people just they just forgot about things and they just moved to something different? So once again, folks, I just gave you a sneak preview on what happened, what took place before, and now what happened now is a crime scene at the school at Frederick Douglass High School, and just the crime tape. They still had crime tape around the back of the school. I'm pretty sure Monday morning when the students come to school, they're going to see that crime tape. I believe somebody should take that crime tape off the building, not bring memories to the school. So what happened at Douglass High School? Someone told me somebody tried to come in there and somebody stopped them at the door, and confrontation took place and someone was shot. Is the guy making it? Did he make it? I pray that he made it. I'm praying that no kids got shot and killed. I mean, are your students safe? Are your children safe in schools? Do y'all want school police to carry guns? I'm pretty sure Kelly Trueheart, she trying to stop police from having guns in public schools up in Baltimore. She actually put a bill in. Are y'all for the bill or against the bill? What's happening? Talk to me. Leave a comment. If you just receiving this or just coming joining us, I went by Douglass High School just to see the yellow tape, and yellow tape was taped around this building, and some yellow tape is still around. So how you feel with your kids in Baltimore City Public Schools or Baltimore County Public Schools or wherever you are? Do you feel safe with your kids going to school? I have a daughter, 8 years old, and wow. I mean, I know the doors is locked. You press buttons. The teacher and them look through the window, and they see and they buzz you in.
Okay, listen to me. If I was dead, you wouldn't. Clear as day. So like I'm saying to you, let's be logical. We're trying to save our city. Let's not go on no wild goose chase. We're not going on no conspiracy theory. We got real people out here dying. Do you have a solution, my friend? I want to hear a solution. Do you have one? Do you have a solution, my friend? Yes or no? Yes, that's what my question to you is. Yes or no?
They have a Metro Crime Stoppers. They
man, listen to me. And you stand up to what?
Where the calls coming in. They know if it's a drug.
Man, who are you?
They know if drugs is being sold down in that area.
Larry, this is not happening again.
You understand me? Now I'm asking a question, Archie.
Drugs are being sold in that area.
This is not happening again, Larry.
Drug hotline. Drug hotline, they have it. All you got to do is call but y'all don't want to call the police department and ask them about, is it drugs being sold in that area? They know drugs is being sold in that area because people call and report drug activity.
One of the frustrating things, though, is that the Baltimore Police Department don't actually respond.
You're trying to get a plane in the sky. You have an ulterior motive for taking your position. I don't have no motive. I'm retired from the police department. You have an ulterior motive because they have.
Listen to me.
When Shooter got killed, they should have had Foxtrot 1.
Hold on, Archie. Mr. Manette, do you want to answer Ernest?
Yes.
You want to answer?
One second. No problem. The question as to what religion the donors are, I don't think is relevant to the conversation.
It is relevant, but relevant is relevant.
He just said he don't think it's relevant.
That's what he thinks. But it is relevant.
To what? And how?
Because didn't I just tell you that the ADL, and it's been Google it on what ADL has been spying on the African American community.
No, I think that
in California, and the reason why they were spying because they said that the units that was fighting for freedom for African American people would cause trouble for Jews in the South.
No, I think that's out of line and that's inappropriate.
It's not inappropriate.
Okay.
The city of Baltimore has got to have unity in this case, where we need to all act together to reduce the murder rate. There are way too many people being murdered. There are way too many people being shot. There are way too many people who are too afraid to come forward to help solve many of these crimes because they themselves are at risk if they do so. The whole idea of snitches get stitches and that sort of stuff is allowing the very, very small number of people who are committing a vast majority of the crimes to get away with it and terrorizing our great city.
Okay. When we come back,
got to be better than this. We have to work together, and I won't put up with anyone sort of talking about religious bias and other things in a city where we need to work together.
That's right. I agree. All right, when we come back, we're going to bring on Kim, Archie, and Mr. Manette. Don't test it down.
I love God to the day I die. Still on a bad day, I won't lose my faith. Still on a bad day, He knocked my enemies out of my way. Way out of my way. Now I've been through some problems that seem hard to understand. So I pray, so action, and then I put it in God's hands. He never leaves me, keeps me strong. He gives me power to move on. He's the reason that I made it, through the storms. Still on a bad day, I won't cry. Still on a bad day, I love God to the day I die. Still on a bad day, I won't lose my faith. Still on a bad day, He knocked my enemies out of my way. Way out of my way. When I fall, He picks me up. His love is good enough. He's the reason that I'm here. With His light, I can see so clear. Now I'm walking through the valley, I have no fear, because God is by my side, oh, right here. Now no one in this world can hold me down. No matter what I face, I'm gonna stand my ground. Still on a bad day, I won't cry. Still on a bad day, I love God to the day I die. Still on a bad day, I won't lose my faith. Still on a bad day, He knocked my enemies out of my way. Way out of my way. My enemies are weak, God is strong. That's right, He is the reason that I move on. My enemies are weak, that's right, God is strong. Yeah, He is the reason that I move on. Tell Him. Yeah. Take it out. Still on a bad day, I won't cry. till the day I die.
All right, there you go. Still on a bad day.
Yeah, still on the bad day.
That
was at the right time.
Yes, sir. So, Manuel, everybody is still on a bad day. Tell us where we can get that song.
The song is available on iTunes. You can, it's on any digital network. You can get it anywhere. You can go to PrayingPowerMusic.com. You can just search Google Manuel, Manuel, Ringgold, Ringgold, Still on the Bad Day, and you can be able to get it anywhere.
And you also can buy some cheesesteaks
at St. Stelly. If you're hungry and you need to fill your belly, you need to make your way down to St. Stelly, 3942 Park Heights Avenue.
And if you need some meatball corn hands in a jar, call Pastor Yancey Broomthrone.
And my number 443-839-8412. All right, folks, thank y'all for joining me. Go back and look at the replay of Douglas High School, and they cleared the front of the school with this tape, but round back it still have tape where it been a crime scene yesterday. A shooting occurred at Douglas High School yesterday. I believe a staff member of the school was shot. I pray that he's in stable condition. So, there you go, folks. Thank you for joining me. I'm Larry Wiles reporting News Live. Have a great day.